It seems this is okay. Let me check this one. Channel subscribe. Okay. It seems it's okay now, but the problem is like that I cannot show you anything about because it's kind of like I was trying to use another app to do the live, but it seems it's kind of very difficult because the internet was not that good. So I cannot use my computer to do the live. And so tonight I'm going to introduce some very good Chinese books. Okay. So because last time someone was asking me about the Chinese books, so tonight I was going to introduce some books for you guys. But okay, so I have a lot of books, and then I have been teaching Chinese for about like 8 years. So recently I work from home. I cannot go to the office, so that's why I have to. Yeah, this is my house. Okay, but I don't want to show too much private about myself. So because I cannot use the computer, so I'm going to introduce some very useful Chinese books. And then since I can do this together, I think I should turn on the for both. It's better. Okay, I will do both. What? Okay. Anyway, so if you are a beginner for learning Chinese, I highly recommend you to use this book. So this is a very good book for like learning Chinese, especially for the beginners. This is the Japanese version. So the translation is also like this. So this is Chinese and this is Japanese here. So I think this book is very good for the beginners. So I'm using these textbooks. Basically, I have many students right now, and if you can take the lesson like twice per week, in 3 months you can speak Chinese very well. I mean, not very well, like a daily conversation level. So daily conversation level, if you want to communicate with Chinese, and I suggest you to use this book. Just daily conversation, not more than other things. Okay, so this is for daily conversation. Also, you can use this book like from zero. If you have never learned Chinese before, you can use this. Okay, and then so once you finish this book, you can get HSK 3. So this book is going to be I'm going to introduce about the vocabularies first. So it has the whole book is like the first thing I need to tell you is that this book, it comes from Beijing Language and Culture University Press. So Beijing. So I'm going to speak English and Chinese because I'm not sure your nationality. And if you want me to speak Japanese, please comment. Okay, I'm going to write it here first. Okay. If you need me to speak Chinese, Japanese, please, if you want me to speak Japanese, please comment, or maybe the whole live I'm going to only speak English. Please let me know. Or maybe, of course, I can speak both languages. Maybe it's better to speak English first and then speak Japanese. Okay. So, or Chinese later. Maybe 3 languages at the same time. Maybe that's very strange. Anyway, so I'm going to also turn on my live on my Instagram. So I'm going to do the both. Okay. So this is the best book for beginners. Okay. Oh wait, I needed to do this. Okay. This guy first. I'm going to do this. The best books for learning Chinese. Okay, that's nice. So I'm going to add the things first. Oh, how can I add the things? Oh, so the live is here. The details. Best books for learning Chinese. For learning Chinese. Oh, learning Chinese. Add details. Okay, so I'm going to do both. Okay, so I have many books for teaching. Oh, I don't want to show you like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. The next book is going to be for these 5 books. Oh, let's restart again. はい、皆さんこんにちは。はい、皆さんこんにちは。今日は中国語を勉強したい方に対して、oh, okay, someone wanna join? Okay, please come to my YouTube live too. Anyway, okay, I can go live with you. So the best books for learning Chinese. Today, I'm going to introduce the best books for learning Chinese. 今日は中国語にHello. So, would you let me know your nationality? Where are you from? Oh, okay. So I will do this later. こんばんは. Okay, Japanese. Okay, こんばんは. Okay, so じゃあ日本語にしますか？日本語だけですね。Okay, I'm going to speak both. Fine. I will be very tired, but it's okay. So today I'm going to introduce some books for learning Chinese. 今日は中国語を勉強するなら最も良いテキストを紹介したいと思います。はい。じゃあどんなテキストをおすすめするか。So what kinds of book should we have? Okay. I'm Pakistan. Okay, fine. Okay, how about I just speak English? Oh no. So this is so difficult for me. Sometimes I was thinking it's like, should I speak? Okay, maybe I just speak Chinese. So what do you think? I'm not going to speak Japanese. I'm not going to speak English. Maybe I just speak Chinese. Okay, I'm joking. So how about this? So basically, your name books. Okay, so this book is this. I'm going to show you the picture. So it's 汉语口语速成. 汉语口语速成. So 汉语 means Chinese. 口语. So it's like, okay, this is Japanese and Chinese. Actually, you can get the same book like this. This is English. This is English and Chinese. So if you are Korean, you can also get Chinese and Korean, the same book. And then, so basically you can check the name, short-term spoken Chinese here. Short-term spoken Chinese. So this is the name for the books. And 入门下 is the second level. It has it has 5 levels. So the 5 levels. So I don't have the highest one because now I'm in Japan and basically all of my students only I have like the, so basically I'm using these 4 books. And short spoken Chinese, yes, short, not short, short, okay, SHORT, short spoken Chinese. So please come to my YouTube because YouTube is better for you to show because I have like the cameras. I feel like the YouTube is better. Okay, so please come to my YouTube. I'm doing the YouTube live now. Okay, yes. Okay, I'm going to write down short spoken Chinese. Short spoken Chinese. Actually, it's like the full name. It's like a short-term spoken Chinese. Short-term spoken Chinese. Okay. So the name for the Chinese books, it's short-term spoken Chinese. Okay. Yes. Okay. And so yeah. This is like the Chinese and the English. And I have these books. This book is like the, okay, first I have to explain why the book has different colors. Basically, if it's brown, it's Japanese version. So brown is Chinese and Japanese. This is actually is now Chinese. This is Japanese. 中国語. So this is Japanese. And this is Chinese. Okay. So this is English and Chinese. The same book. But this one is the first level, second level. So this one is HSK 3 and this one is HSK 4. And then if you continue to learn Chinese, so this one is this 基础篇. So 基础篇 is HSK 5. So when you finish HSK 基础篇, basically you can get HSK 5 for sure. And then the last one is like a 提高篇. Basically all of my students, once they finish 提高篇, it's basically they can pass HSK 6. So HSK 6. Okay. I'm going to explain the same thing in Japanese. Okay. So I'm going to speak Japanese now. So if you don't understand HSK 5, so you have HSK 5 already. Yes, once you finish this, know this book, this one, once you finish this one, definitely you can get HSK 5. Okay, you can pass HSK 5. It's not that difficult. Especially for Japanese, I feel sometimes it's basically like a Japanese. Yeah, even today, someone said, hi, okay, please come to my YouTube live. Okay. So basically, okay. So basically most of my students, they are Japanese. And then I have like the 60% of my students, they're learning this book. This book is for beginners. And actually, even if I live in Japan right now, I don't have many chance to speak Japanese. I feel sometimes. Why? Because basically I'm using Japanese is because I'm teaching. 最近英語と一緒に学ぶ中国語という参考書を買って勉強しています。はい。それもぜひ、なんか勉強してください。なんだっけ日本語だと、なんとか、kill one bird with two stones. Kill two birds with one stone. なんだっけ一石、一石二鳥。中国語も言いますね。一石二鳥。一石二鳥。日本語忘れた。一石二鳥かなそれは結構おすすめします。Actually, I feel it's not that difficult to learn because, and he's saying recently he's learning English and Japanese. No, he's learning English and Chinese at the same time. And he bought a book. It's like maybe learn English and Chinese at the same time. はい、そうです。ありがとうございます。はい。両方も面白いから。はい。C テスト役に立ちますか？あんまり、なんでかなね、C テストより HSK の方がおすすめしますね。So now, another forward, he's asking, how about C test? I mean, if you really want to work in China or if you want to join a Chinese company, the best test, of course, is HSK. Because even many companies, they don't know C test. So it's better to take HSK first and then learn other things. Okay. So of course, I mean, like if you want to learn, oh no, my phone is ringing. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so basically, I think HSK is the best test for learning Chinese, and got confused. Okay, so yes, and then so actually, why I highly recommended these books because basically many universities, they are using these books for like the textbook. おすすめのオンライン中国教室がありますか？今のところは私も個人レッスンやってますけど、でも、オンライン中国語教室はよくわかんないですけど、一応今も個人レッスンを、募集中ですけど、okay, someone want to join. でも4月から個人レッスンは今の生徒、例えば3月に入学した生徒なら、今のまま続けますけど、4月からもしかして一時個人レッスンというか、マンツーマンレッスンは中止する可能性があります。はい。という感じ。Okay. So I was saying that like, someone is, hey, my friends, hey, how are you? Okay. So now I just like okay. So, one follower, and he asked me, do you have any other like the nice, like a Chinese school, online Chinese school to recommend? BCT は、なんでかな。ビジネスみたいな感じですか？実は BCT 聞いたことないですね。大陸では多分そんなに有名じゃないかもしれません。今までは本当にいろんな生徒さんもいろんな会社で中国の企業でっていう面接 しようと思ってるけど、条件をチェックしたらだいたい HSK6 級とか5級とか書いてますね。なので中国の企業に入りたいとしたら本当に HSK を先に取った方がいいです。例えば中堅とかあまり、 トイックと同じですね。もし中国で仕事をしたいとしたら、トイックの点数はそんなに役に立たないですね。なぜなら、中国でそんなにトイックとかの試験は有名じゃないので、もし中国でビジネス英語とか、っていう資格を取りたいとしたら、このテキストをおすすめしますね。これです。BEC。Business English Certification。漢語口語速成の入門を使っています。はい。それは最も良いテキストです。特にお話しすることには結構いいですね。日常会話結構入ってるし、文法もしっかりしています。So someone is saying he's using this book, short-term spoken Chinese. Is using this book. I think this is the best book. I have been teaching Chinese for like more than 8 years, and many students they bought different kinds of books, but I just feel like it's like 1 month you can speak Chinese very well. I don't believe that because it's impossible. 1 month to speak Chinese well, that's impossible. Any language, it's not easy though. And of course, if you want to learn Chinese by yourself, I don't really recommend these books because this is textbooks. It's not like that you can learn by yourself. Because basically, in these books, it has a lot of like the conversations. So conversations, you cannot just like do the conversation to yourself. That's very strange, right? Okay. Hello, unreadables. Oh, buenos días desde Barranquilla, Colombia. Buenos días. Hola. Oh no, I cannot speak that much Spanish. Right now I just tell all the students or people who are interested in Chinese about which book, what kind of books are the best. Okay. Okay, so basically, yeah, these books. Okay. Okay, and because I feel maybe someone they cannot understand English here, maybe I should speak Japanese and English at the same time. Okay. I'm going to explain again. じゃあ日本語でもう一回説明します。で、テキストの中には本当にもう初心者向け、ピンインもわからない方にとっては、これは最も良いテキストと思います。今まで、本当に3ヶ月ぐらいで中国語、本当になんでかな、日常会話ぐらいで満足する方は、入門書だけで十分ですね、本当に。入門書はどんな内容が入っているというのは、So if you only want to learn like a daily conversation, like just like the daily Chinese level, like HSK3, you can just learn this book. That's enough. You don't need to learn this book because this book is going to be HSK4. So like a daily conversation, this book, it's enough. Okay. So, もし日常会話だけだと、このテキストも、もうすでに、十分と思います。So if you just want to learn like a daily conversation, this book is enough. So what about the content in this book? じゃあこのテキストの中にはどんな内容が入っているというのは So the first lesson is like the hello. So I mean any language is that no matter you want to learn French or no matter you want to learn Spanish, every language, I mean, the first word is going to be hello, hola, bonjour. So all the things and こんにちはみたいですね。So it's like that. And the Chinese is the same. So it's like that you want to learn Chinese from the beginning, like as a beginner. Of course, the first lesson is going to be 你好, 你好. So the first lesson is 你好. 你好 means hello, hello. Okay. So the lesson 2 it's 你好吗? 你好吗? So the lesson 2 it's how are you? So every language I feel similar, so similar. So you learn hello and you're going to learn like the how are you? And then the lesson 3 is like the how much? 多少钱?多少钱? How much? 多少钱? So the lesson 4, 图书馆在哪儿? 图书馆在哪儿? Where is the library? So it's like English. Basically, it's hello, and then how are you? Where is the library? Even Japanese, actually, when I was like the university student, I still remember the first lesson is like こんにちは and お元気ですか? 図書館はどこですか? みたいですね。だいたいすべての言語は同じですね。絶対、こんにちはから勉強する。こんにちは、そして、図書館はどこですかという形ですね。So, basically, as I feel all the languages, they're so similar. Okay. And how much? The lesson 4 in this book, we are going to learn how much is it. How much is it? In Chinese is 多少钱? So, 多少錢 in Japanese is いくらですか? お金の話ですね。第4の時。Oh, sorry. I just made a mistake because I cannot see this. I'm sorry. The lesson 3 is like 你吃什么?你吃什么?你吃什么? What do you eat? 何を食べますか? で、いくらですか? その次は我来介紹一下。So the lesson 6, we are going to learn. Now I'm going to introduce myself. 我来介紹一下。我来介紹一下。こんばんは、先生。I want to live with you too. Please come to my YouTube channel now because in 20 minutes, no, I mean in 10 minutes, I'm going to stop this Instagram live. So please come to my YouTube channel because I'm using my iPhone to do the Insta live, and I use my computer to do the YouTube live. Basically, the computer is better than my phone. So please come to my YouTube channel. Okay. Okay, I'm going to continue to introduce this book. はい。じゃあ続けてこのテキストはどんな内容が入っているを続けて説明させていただきます。Why I speak so polite Japanese, I forgot. Okay. Okay, so the lesson 3 we are going to learn 我来介紹一下。我来介紹一下 means let me introduce myself. 第6勉強する内容はちょっと紹介しますみたい。Okay. If my math got then I got a red mark. 阿里巴巴，谢谢您。为什么你的名字叫阿里巴巴 It's so cool. Someone's name is like Alibaba. I feel, wow, that's very cool. Alibaba is one of my favorite Chinese company because they made super nice applications. It's like, I feel it's for paying the money is very useful. Hello, please come to my YouTube live. Okay. So the lesson 7. So 你身体好吗? 你身体好吗? It's similar like 你好吗? So what is the difference between 你身体好吗 and 你好吗? So 身体 means your body. So 你身体好吗 is your body. 你好吗 basically maybe something else. But 你身体好吗 basically we are more like the worry about your body condition. It's like that. 你身体好吗? So it's better than インドネシアの子供は私からのご挨拶。Okay. Okay. Please tell me your YouTube name. Okay. It's Mimi. It's Mimi. 中国語。Oh, that's Japanese. Sorry. Oh, you can just find Learn Chinese with Mimi. Learn Chinese. You just check Learn Chinese with Mimi. You can find me. Okay. Okay, let me continue to do. I was saying about like 你好吗 and 你身体好吗? What's the difference between them? So 你好吗 means how are you? And 你身体好吗 it's you can also translate like the how are you? But 你身体好吗 is more about like worry about your body condition and your like the healthy problems is kind of like that. Okay. 你身体好吗 And 第8课的 lesson 8 we are going to learn 你是哪国人 Where are you from? 你是哪国人 Lesson 10 is 现在几点现在几点 means what time is it? 现在几点 And the next one is like the 办公室the lesson 11 is about 办公室在教学楼北边 So 办公室 means the 办公室楼 it's office building 教学楼 like the classroom building is kind of like that. So in lesson 11 we are going to learn about the location. It's like north, east, west. Yeah, it's like that, okay? And then lesson 12 12课 we are going to learn 要红的还是要蓝的 So 要 means you need 红的 means red 还是 means or you need red one or you need blue one So 要红的还是要蓝的 So in lesson 12 we are going to learn many colors So during this lesson you can definitely remember all the colors in Chinese. It's like this. What color is it? Black. 黑色 basically, yeah. I kind of like the strict with my student. Okay, someone wanted to join my live. Please come to my YouTube live. Okay. Yeah. So basically, I'm kind of very strict. I am a very strict teacher. So sometimes, even like just actually in this book, like lesson 12, they only teach you like the red and blue, only 2 color. But basically, I force my student. Oh, I don't force my student. I just teach my student all the colors, all the things we can see. It's like the, oh, how about the like, how about this color? I love this one. So basically, I always show this to my student. Morocco. It comes from Morocco. My student bought this for me. It's very nice. I love this bag very much. Morocco. And then, so basically, during like lesson 12, I'm going to teach all the colors in Chinese. And then the lesson 13. Lesson 13. So in this case, in this lesson, we are going to learn how to order in a restaurant. So it's like the how can we like the waiter like we in China basically many things will say 服务员. Actually, 服务员 please don't call like the waiters in restaurant like 服务员. 是啊，我叫阿里巴巴。Someone says 阿里巴巴 OK fine. 为什么你叫阿里巴巴呢 OK. Oh, okay. Alibaba, maybe you come from like the country, like the Alibaba is not. There's nothing to do with Chinese company. Okay. Anyway, so okay. Oh yeah. So during the lesson 13, we are going to learn how to order in a Chinese restaurant. So basically, in many textbooks, the people always say 服务员, even in this book. Okay, I'm going to read the book. 13 13课 13课 Okay, sorry, 13课 is like the during 13课 it's not about 14 it's about how can we order in a Chinese restaurant, but 13课 the 13 is about 您给我介绍介绍 So 13课 basically is like how can you buy the things in the Chinese store? It's like when you want to buy something, you can I'd like to buy something, or can you introduce the blah blah to me? So it's a conversation in like the stores. So of course, if you think it's too expensive, can you give me a discount? How do we say that in Chinese? So basically, and this is the thing about the 14. Let's just continue to say about the 14. The 14, we are going to learn 咱们去尝尝. 尝尝 means let's go to eat. So let's try something. So 尝尝好吗? So basically in Chinese restaurant, many people I know, even many textbooks. Okay, even this book. Okay, so the vocabulary number 4, it's 服务员. 服务员 means the waiter. But, and then, I mean, if you are learning Chinese like from textbooks, basically the people will tell you, waiter. Even, I mean, if you say waiter, that's very strange, right? In Japanese, they say すみません, like the すみません, which すみません, which means excuse me. In China, if you say 你好, that's very weird too. So in China, you cannot say 服务员. It's quite rude. I mean, if you want to like say you want to order, it's better for you to say 美女 if it's a girl 美女 if it's a guy 帅哥 means handsome boy 请问 actually 请问 is like when you want to ask someone like a question, you can say 请问, but I mean now you are in a restaurant, you cannot say 请问. That's kind of like a strange. Okay, so if you are in a restaurant, you want to order something, you can just say 美女 or 帅哥 yeah. So 帅哥 means a handsome boy. Maybe you think he's not handsome, but please call him handsome boy. That will be very nice to the people. And also like the girls, every girl, they are beautiful woman. You just say 美女 means 美 means beautiful. 女 means woman. So beautiful woman. I mean, maybe 你是马老板 maybe I think it's like Spanish. I'm not sure if it is true or not. I mean, like Spanish, when I was learning Spanish, like everyone just say hola guapa. I felt guapa, and I checked the meaning. My teacher taught me like the guapa means the 美女. I thought, oh, okay, is it a culture in like is a culture Spanish? Always they say like the guapa. So okay, I learned that. So guapa. So guapo is like a 帅哥. Guapo means like a handsome man. So after that, every time when I speak Spanish, first thing I will say hola guapo. So the people say, oh my god, it's like you call me guapo, you call me handsome man. So they feel, but the thing is they look so happy. So it's okay. I mean, it's not a joke because I just feel it's like in Japan, basically the people, they don't really call people like but basically in Japan, I mean, they always say kawaii desu ne. I mean, like even they feel you are not cute, they just say you are kawaii. That's my feeling. I'm not sure it's true or not. Okay. 多分日本でよくですね、わかんないけど。なんか、イメージ的に可愛い言うと、実は可愛い、なんか綺麗じゃないから可愛いで言うしかないっていうイメージがあります。So I'm not sure because I feel in Japan, if they say you are cute, sometimes I feel sad why? I mean, in Japan, basically, when they say you are kawaii, kawaii means cute in Japanese. So basically, if you say kawaii, I just feel because they think you are not beautiful. So that's why they say you are cute. I'm not sure. That's my like the 这个老师我很怕，因为中学时候，对。Okay. Please come to my YouTube live and because I cannot check both. So it's better to comment things on my YouTube channel. I'm going to reply you, okay? Okay, what's that? Okay, let's come back. It's okay. So it's better to say 美女美女の意味は美人の意味です。皆さんみんな美人じゃなくても、一応美人で読んだ方が喜んでくれます。道端にいるとき、例えば、請問、テキストはよく請問言うけど、請問言うと無視されるケースが多いと思います。なので、本当に質問があるときは一応目に言った方が確実ですね。美人。でも全然、歌舞伎町のナンパみたいな感じじゃないですよ。大丈夫です。なんか結構ね、怖いですね、歌舞伎町。可愛いですね、言われたら、やばい、この人は超怖い人ってイメージ。でも中国でこんな大丈夫です。本当にナンパする人は、メニュー以外に電話番号よく聞きます。ちょっと歌舞伎町みたいな感じですね。Okay. So, 帅哥はイケメンです。別になんか、みんなイケメンじゃなくても、一応中国で優しく言う感じは帅哥言った方がいいです。So in China, even you think this guy is not that handsome, but you still need to say 帅哥 because it makes him happy. That's why. And it's nice. 四川省は美人が多いと聞いたので、本当ですか？そうですね。そう思いますね。でも、なんか、場所によると全然違いますね。たまには、なんか、杭州、杭州の美人が多いでも言うけど、どこにも美人と美人じゃない人いると思います。はい。Oh, I forgot. This is not the tobacco, okay? I'm not smoking. Today I was teaching my student and I just drink this. And my student like, oh, are you smoking? Are you smoking during our lesson? I said, no, this is not the smoking things because, yeah, the people they think I do this and this is like it looks kind of like the shisha, but this is not. This is just mate, the tea, you know. My friend gave it to me. 你美女，你美女。我们不说你美女 ，that's a wrong sentence. You have to say 你是美女，你是。If you wanna say you are a beautiful girl, you can say 你是美女。美女といえば大年。そうだね。やっぱり人によると美人、そもそも美人の標準は、違いますから。例えば、目が小さい方が美人で、目が大きいの方が美人で、人によると、だいたい美人の標準が違いますので、だから、大年も美人も多いし、四川省も美人が多いですね。人に、なんでかな。感覚によると変わります。と思いますね。Okay, this is my book. So someone just said, oh, I think there are many beautiful girls. They come from like Sichuan. Or someone said, there are many girls, many beautiful girls. They come from Dalian. I mean, it depends. It's like because I mean the standard of beautiful girls is like what do you think is like I mean even like I think if I go to if I live in Spain, I'm not going to be popular, and I'm not popular with like Europe guys. I feel it's like I'm too short, and I'm not that. I don't have like the traditional like the Asian face. I don't think is that maybe they prefer like the eyes like smaller kind of something. Anyway, okay. 我先走了，好的。Okay, I'm going to stop it because I cannot check this at the same time. So I'm going to end this. And the Insta first, and then I will continue focus on the YouTube now. Okay. So yeah, I mean this book is very nice. I mean not only the conversation in this book. I feel the best thing in this book is about the grammar. 语法is the best. Yeah, it's like a spoken Chinese, but I feel the grammars in this book it's the best. Why? Because in this book it's only daily conversation. You don't need to learn like the le, or you don't need to learn guo, like the past time or like the future. It's basically all the things is like the how do you say like that? It's about now. Okay, I'm going to explain this in Japanese again. で、このテキストを勉強するとしたら、なんていうかな、本当に会話はすごく大事にしてるけど、でも会話にというように、会話がすごくいいというように、本当はその文法はすごいちゃんとしています。このテキストだと本当に過去形とか未来形とかあまり出てこないです。あんまり出てこないというように、ほとんど出てこないです。このテキストだとですね。結構みんなは、よく例えば、3ヶ月、1ヶ月すぐ中国語を喋れるっていうテキスト買うけど、あとなんでかな、すぐ中国語を喋るとかっていう、実用中国語とかっていうテキスト、テキストというように、本ですね、いっぱい買ったけど、よくなんかどう思いますか先生、このテキストとか聞かれることが多いですが、否定じゃないけど、現実的に言うと、やっぱり会話ですから、会話の練習がないと、絶対、例えば、話すは上手になるのは難しいと思います。なので、会話は、conversation は絶対、なんていうかな、練習する相手が必要です。Okay. So I was saying like this book. So the grammar is very nice. So basically, this book is about the past time and the future time. And then finish this book, definitely you can. You can have many Chinese friends because. Only actually if you don't want to it's like I want to speak Chinese because I want to make Chinese friends, or I want to speak Chinese because I want to travel in China. In this case, I mean, this book is enough already. You don't need to learn this book. I mean, if you want to make Chinese friends, it's better you finish these two books because like these two books, HSK4 is like the level. It's like HSK4. I mean, if you want to work in the Chinese company, basically they will say you will have like the HSK. You have to get HSK4 at least. So which means I mean, if you want to make Chinese friends, or no matter you want to work in China, I think it's better to finish these two books at least, and then you can communicate with Chinese. Basically, when teaching this book, I use like English or Japanese, like the 80% before the lesson 10. After lesson 10, basically I will only use like the 50% Chinese and Japanese or English. And then in this book, basically when I teach my student, I only use 20% of English or 20% of Japanese. Why? Because when I teach my students about this book, I will use this book's content to review this book. That's why the student basically they finish only 2 books, they can speak Chinese with me. That's why my English is and my Japanese, I don't have any chance to practice my language anymore. It's like that because my students, they're so smart, they can speak Chinese very well, even they do this book. 保健省の中国語はアクセントが強いと聞いたのですが、本当ですか？多分、講師の方がもっと強いと思いますね。So someone is saying, Fujian province, the people in Fujian province, when they speak Chinese, they have like a strong accent. I mean, it depends. I mean, the people maybe Guangzhou, they have a strong accent. It's like, I don't know. But basically, it's like accent, it's not a problem. It's not important. Even like the English, like British English, American English, like Canada English, Spanish English, it's fine. I mean, as long as the people can understand you, it's okay. You don't need to speak the thing like perfect. I mean, you can, as long as the people, they can understand you, that's okay. So that's why sometimes I feel very sad. It's like I'm learning French, I'm learning Spanish. So there was an Arabic guy. I mean, he can speak French. Of course, French is not his native language. So I try to speak French to him, and what he said to me is like, "Oh, I told him I only learned French like less than 1 month, and my teacher, he's great because every time he encourages me, he's like, "Oh, it's okay. Just try to speak more." And then I try to use French to communicate with my teacher guy was very nice. And the problem is like and I met an Arabic guy, and then I just spoke a little French to him, and then he said like I didn't understand you. I feel, what? You speak wrong English and then you say my French is bad. I feel, what do you mean? It's like that. I felt so sad. I mean, it's like that. People shouldn't judge like that. It's like that. If you say, if you are Japanese, you say, "Oh, I'm Japanese," and then you are native Japanese, and you say your Japanese is very bad. I feel, how about you speak other people's native language? I mean, people should always encourage each other, not like, "Oh, your English is really bad, or your Japanese is really bad, or your Chinese is really bad." I feel that's not nice, because we are learning. Of course, we will make mistakes. So we should encourage people to speak more, not just try to diss the people, Anyway. Okay, so any questions? Oh, I have to apologize. It's like I was trying to speak Japanese and English, but I forgot. I need to speak Japanese. So, はい。本当は英語と日本語っていう感じで英語喋ってから日本語話してっていう形でライブしたかだけど、どんどんついつい英語になっちゃってって感じですね。はい。じゃあ一回軽くまとめします。So I'm going to speak Japanese now. Okay. I'm going to like just translate those things I said a little bit. It's like that. はい。なので、中国語は勉強するとしたら、文法勉強してもいいし、会話勉強してもいいし、このテキストは本当におすすめします。なぜなら、本当に、文法的には少しちゃんとしています。会話というように、文法の方がもっとしっかりしています。なぜなら、混ぜらないですね。結構なんか、今、よく日本の本屋さんにも行ったけど、なんか、例えば30日とか喋れるという、私もなんか騙されたですね。こんなテキスト。まあ、中国語じゃないけど、これを買いました。買ってしまったという感じだね。本当になんか高いですね。なんか1500円だし、このスペイン語で会話。30日で話せるで一瞬で、わ、すごい。私も30日話せるわと思ってて、すぐに買ってしまったんけど、で、何があったとは、まあ、CD でもいいですけど、なんか、挨拶、ここも、なんか挨拶、名前を言う、出身地を言う、感情を伝える。例えば、いやー、こんにちは。私は、佐藤、なんか、花子となんとかと申します。私は東京から来ました。私は嬉しいです。これをくださいとか。で、なんか、パッと見ると、なんか、目次を見ると、なんか、すごいいいなと思ってたけど、実際に買ったら、ショックしたね。例えば、はじめまして、エンカンターダで、もちろんこれも当てる。男性に対し、自分が男性だと、エンカンタードっていう書いてるけど、でもその時は、本当に初心者なので、エンカンタード、ここにカタカナが書いてる。エンカンターダって書いてるから、あ、そうかっていう感じで、っていう説明も一応あるけど、でも意味がわからないですね。本当に、はじめまして言っても、エンカンターダ言っても、あとはどうすると思っちゃいますね。で、あとなんか、ここに、また明日マニアナで、なんか、いやー、これ言えそうな感じと思いますけど、実際にこのテキストを持って先生と会うときは、これなんか、スペイン語は全く初心者なので、これ見てわかりますかって言われて、まあ確かにわからないですね。で言って、読み方もわからないし、あと、また明日使いそうと思っていて、なかなか頭の中に入らないですね。っていう、例えば、食事時の挨拶っていう感じで、なんていうかなね、こんなみたいなテキストいっぱいあるけど、でも絶対話せないと思う。なんていうか、自分もなんかすごいショックして、結果を買ったら、なんか使いそうと思いながら、でも全然見ないですね。見ても会話じゃないから、人にで、私は嬉しいですって。人に私は嬉しい。誰に言うのと思うし、どんな時言うのとかわからないし、あとこの男性と女性、スペイン語だと男性の単語と女性の単語は分けてるから、その、使い分けわからないなら、この文章言っても、なんか、ちょっと難しいですね。なんか、このテキストみたいなものは、本当に、なんていうかな、サイドメニューみたいなものと思います。全く使えないわけじゃないけど、サイドメニューの扱いの方がいいと思います。なので、初心者だとこんな30日話せるって買っちゃうと、全然話せないと思う。3年間これ見ても話せないと思います。なので、実際に、まず、例えば中国語を勉強したいですって。中国語はどんなものいきなりなんか、对不起で言えても、对不起言えても、对不起とか、不好意思とか、謝謝とか言えても、まずピンは読めない。あと漢字は、謝謝の漢字は書けないし、で、ニーハオも言えても、ニーハオの漢字とピンわからないし、本当に狭くなっちゃうですね。これから上手にはならないし、ニーハオ言っても会話にはならないし、 あと自分から言いたいときも、このテキストがないものは言えないし、なので、なんでかな、本当にすべての言葉は、まずこの言葉どんな形、例えば、ピンインガーで漢字がある。スペイン語だと、この微動詞は12種類があるとか、理解しないと、これひたすら覚えても、理解してないから、なんでかな、混乱しちゃいますね、あとは。あと、混乱するし、自分から文章作れない。自分から文章作れないと、もう進めない感じになっちゃうので、だから、なんでかな、一番最初はこの言葉はどんなものみたいな、スペイン語、男性と女性を分けてる感じで、だからこれ A がつけてるっていう感じで、パッとこれ見ると、なんでこれ I になったに、なんでその O になったにとかわからないし、丸暗記して、あまり、なんでかな、あとは、なんか、苦しくなると思いますね。なので、例えばある程度、もう日常会話できていて、例えば20時間かな。だいたい日常会話になるのは30時間くらいですね。今フランス語もこんな風にレッスンを受けています。簡単な会話とか復習も必要だし、なんか、自分から会話できるのは60時間とか。それは基本っていう感じですね。で、そこでもし時間とか余裕があるとき、自分でこんなとか30日とか買ってもいいと思うけど、でも実は買わなくてもいいと思います。本当に今このテキスト捨てたいなと思ってて。全然使えないですね。会話で見ても、なんか例えばオーダーしますっていう感じで、なんでかな。答え方って言わないですね。写真を撮ってくれませんが、me puede sacar una foto ってこれだけ言っても、確かに使いそうな感じ。でも問題なのは答えが書いてないこれ。はい、喜んで、sí, con gusto でって言わないです。これはサービス員が言ってる感じで。やっぱりその先生と確認しながらで、結構先生もすごい笑ってた。で、こんな言うと、答えは考えたことありますかって言われて、考えたことないです。なんかひたすら喋ればいいと思ってたら、これ買って、こんななんか30日喋れるテキスト買ってもいいと思うけど、でも普段あまり意味がないと思いますね。なんか実用書いてますけど、全然実用じゃないっていうですね。なぜなら、自分から文章作れないなら、それは意味がないです。文法理解してないなら、丸暗記しても意味がない。一番いいのは、その文法の形も理解して、そして丸暗記するのはすごくいい。あと、例えば、英語も同じだし、なんとか食べたいです。ご飯を食べたい。餃子を食べたい。なんとかっていう、なんか、文法理解して自分からその文章を作って、もし余裕があれば作文を書いて、そして先生から確認して、それは一番なんか、確実にできてる感じですね。よく英語も同じなんか、よく使うフレーズとか、それはなんかサイドメニューですね。サイドメニューだけ食べると、なんか、成長できないですね。本当に。サイドメニューばかり食べちゃうと。あと、そもそもサイドメニューはサイドメニューなので、メインのもの食べないと、ご飯食べないと、本当に、なんかおやつばかり食べちゃうと、おやつは美味しいけど、パッと見ると、なんかこんな感じ、30日話せるんだと思ってて、なんか実は栄養は全然ないです。というイメージですね。これは全然、すべて個人の意見ですけど、本当に、中国語を勉強したいとしたら、なんていうかな、すぐ話せるというテキストあまり買わない方がいいと思います。あんまり意味がないです。そのお金があれば、確実にレッスンを受けて、ちょっとずつ自分からその文章を作れるまでは頑張れば OK です。それは本当に、一時は苦しいけど、なんか本当にもう仕事終わってから、 また今日もレッスンしなきゃいけないとか、こんな苦しい時も誰もあります。私も自体も。自分が先生ですけど、自分も勉強してるけど、なんか眠いなと思ってて、頭久しぶりに使ってないから、なんかすごい眠いなと思いながら、無理やりになんか先生がパーって喋って、無理やりに会話にする感じですね。なんでかな、勉強した文法ですって。一番いいのは、その先生よく例えば、これ勉強して、そしてじゃあ、これを訳してみてください。訳してみてください。なんか、インタラクション、なんでかな、日本語で。お互いで言う感じの方が楽しくなります。ダンスと同じ、社交ダンスと同じイメージ。あと、バドミントンとか、ピンポンとか、なんか、人にでずっと練習する。なんか続けないし、なんでかな、自分のレベルがわからないですね。バドミントンと同じ。社交ダンス、自分でダンスもできないし。よくあることですね。昔もなんか、こんなルール、英語できて、こんなルール分かれば、いっぱいテキスト変えば、自分で研究して、自分でも、スペイン語もできるじゃんと思ってたけど、やっぱり無理でしたね。なぜなら、全然理解してない。何も理解してない状態で、勝手にこのテキストを買ってしまって、で、そして、なんか、ずっと、なんていうかな、ちょっと、練習しようと思っていたけど、やっぱりね、書いてたのは、18ページまで。その後もう全く新しいです。全然見てないです。なぜなら、内容は少ないけど、練習も一応あるけど、こんな古代もあるけど、進めないですね、本当にっていう感じで。理解してないから、例えば、me gusta ir al cine。私は、映画館行きたいとかって書いてるけど、でも、なんで、AR、なんか、A って書いてるけど、でも実は、シニはこれなので、なんか、行きます。to、英語の to と同じの感じ。でも実は、その単語によると、AR 使わない時もあります。その文法は理解してないと自分から勉強するのは結構超難しいと思います。はい。今日のライブは以上になります。いっぱい、勉強法、なんか、文法というように勉強するテキストとか、あと文法とか、あと勉強する方法とかちょっとシェアしましたが、で、なぜなら、本当にパソコンは2台で、1個見たら結構いいですけど、中国語入学はどのくらいの費用かかります？これは学校によると違いますね。あと、レベルによるともう違います。ある学校は試験は合格しないと入学いけないもあるし、なので、中国語入学はどのくらいの費用かかるというのは本当に大学によると違います。はい。今日のライブ以上になります。もし、はい。皆さんの中国語とか、ぜひ中国語、あと何でか英語でもいいし、さっき何でかな、英語と中国語を一緒に勉強するテキストも買ったんですけど、で、本当に、子供なら結構いいですよ。子供は本当に聞いたものをそのまま、なんか、うちのお姉ちゃんの子供と同じですね。意味わからないとき、ずっと英語の歌を歌ってて、なんでこの歌してんのって聞いたら、いやー、なんか毎日この歌が聴いてるから、なんとか歌ってる。でも意味全然理解してないけど、でも意味教えてあげたらすぐ、覚えるっていう感じ。ほんで、子供たちは記憶がいいですね。でも大人には結構、いっぱい聞くはすごいいいと思います。でも理解しないと聞いても覚えられないと思います。理解して覚えるのは一番最高ですね。はい。で、今日のライブは以上になります。で、また来週の金曜日、もしネットは問題なければ、また来週の金曜日の8時もライブします。 できるだけ、そのパソコンの画面見せれば一番いいなと思ってて、ズームレッスンもこんな感じやっています。はい。今日は見てくれてありがとうございます。なんか途中で日本語になっちゃって、なんか英語喋りながら日本語になっちゃって。なぜならみんな、なんか YouTube で、みんなの国籍わからないから、名前見るとわかるけど、でも次回でぜひ、まず自己紹介してほしいですね。例えば、私は日本人です。とか、でいてくれれば、さっきの方もパキスタン人ですって言ってくれれば、英語になったりとか、日本語になったりとか。本当に夢としては、本当にフランス語とスペイン語も、このレベルになりたいけど、時間がかかりますね。時間がかかります。すべての言語同じと思います。はい。で、以上になりました。はい。皆さん、おやすみなさい。So I'm not sure if someone still needs me to speak English here. Because I just so many Japanese, they comment in Japanese, so I change English to Japanese. And then, basically I will do the live every Friday at 8 p.m. like Japanese time. And if you have time, welcome to join. So I'm going to end the live right now. So 晚安，晚安，谢谢你们。Good night，谢谢你们，おやすみなさい，再见。